Hey guys, welcome back to Raven and Godroth's Tarantulas. In this video, we are actually going to be setting up a Socotra Blue Island baboon or a Monocentropus Balfouri enclosure. I actually have one being delivered tomorrow. So we are going to house her in here, one of those 5-gallon tanks. And I will show you how we're going to set that up. Since they're kind of semi-arboreal, similar to the green bottle blue, I'm going to fill it probably about, I'd say about a couple inches up in substrate, maybe 2-3 inches. And then I'm going to put a load of anchor points in here so that she can climb, web, you know, if she wants to burrow, she can. So, yeah, let's set that up. All right, so I'm gonna start off by pouring in the substrate here, the Eco Earth coconut fiber substrate, which is what I usually use. It works well for me. I know a lot of people have their own mixes and things like that, which is pretty cool. But this actually works really well. It holds humidity, and I know a lot of people just don't like it because it tends to be able to grow mold easily, but I don't have many issues with mold. So I'm not really concerned about it. You know, if I start having a mold problem, you know, I've seen lots of videos where people use certain substrates to kind of retain moisture, but also keep it from molding. Like I know, like some people like to use vermiculite, I think is what it's called. They mix it in. Some people use another type of substrate that I can't remember off the top of my head right now. But yeah, there's a lot of substrates you can use. I just use basic Eco Earth. We'll put a little bit more in here maybe. Yeah. Yeah, it's a big enclosure. Yeah, that's about 2 inches or so. 2.5 maybe. I'll put a little more in. Might as well just finish this bag off because it's almost empty. Whoosh. Okay. Alright, spread that around a little bit. And I know a lot of people are weird about the moisture, but I always like to put a decent amount of moisture in the substrate when I'm first starting it off. I do that because I'm kind of trying to create a gradient, like letting the top dry out a little bit, but liking to have the bottom moist to give the tarantula some options in terms of choosing its own humidity. Now it's going to look like I'm pouring a lot of water in here, but I promise I'm not. All right, so let's mix her up. All right, so I mixed up the coconut fiber in the water. I put some more off camera. I actually was filming this moss that I put in and the coconut bark to show you that I was going to put it in here, mix it up to help with humidity and some texture, and then realized I wasn't recording on that section, so here we are. And I'm actually just going to mix this sphagnum moss and coconut fiber into the moist substrate, and then we will start putting in our hides and anchor points. All right, now that we have that mixed up, we will put in some more coconut bark here. Just kind of sprinkle it in, give it some texture, some character. Get it all in here. Look at that. Looks so pretty. Get some moss in there, make it look extra pretty with little green bits. Little green bits. Okay. Everywhere. Little green bits everywhere. Okay. Oh my god. Break apart, please. Putting some more moss in here. I know this is like thrilling stuff, huh? I'll throw a little more in there. I like the way it looks. I like putting moss in here. Big fan of the moss over here. All right, now that we have all of that happening, I'm going to go ahead and pop in the anchor points. And yeah, here we go. All right, so for anchor points, I'm going to be using this. Right? How cool is that? Little doodad on the back. That should provide a lot of anchor points. I'm going to throw in some cork bark here as well. So I'm getting this online, and they said it was going to be between 2.5 to 3.5 inches. I'm just going to start it out in an enclosure this size because it sounds like it's going to be kind of big when it gets here. And I'd rather not have to rehouse an old world. So let's put this over here. Maybe pop it in over here like that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that looks good. Like a little anchor point. Oh, or it can fall off. That's fine too. Let's get it wet. Yeah, a little bit wet. Whoosh. All right. Let's see if it'll stick for us now. All right. Are we good? No? Yay? Oh, good. Yay. Okay. That'll have to work. It's kind of sliding down because I put too much water on it. I'm going to put the water dish over here. I'm going to put that in tomorrow when I get her, because I want her to have some fresh water. You know, that'll be nice. We'll put a little bit of other foliage in here. Can't ever have enough anchor points here, especially when they're semi-arboreal. I get so excited with semi-arboreals, like green bottle blues and stuff, because I see them a lot, actually. They're out a lot more. Give it a little bit of climb, a little bit of a hide. Yeah, look at that. Looking good. Is that secure in there, you think? Yeah, okay, yeah. That should be good. Yeah. All right, so this is the Balfouri enclosure. Like I said, I'm not going to put the water dish in until tomorrow when she gets shipped out. So I will put that in, and we will also have an unboxing for her. So stay tuned for that. I also have a bonus tea coming, and it's actually a curly hair sling. I'm not sure the size of it, so that should be exciting. And I'm also going to show you how I'm going to prepare the enclosure for that sling. All right. So for the curly hair sling, I'm going to be depending on the size because I actually have no idea. It was a bonus freebie coming. I know it's a sling. So I've got 3 different kinds of little enclosures. This is just like a little Ziploc container. I put holes in here for some cross ventilation and some ventilation up here, but also I don't want to put too much in here either because we want our slings to stay moist. This is another container I may use depending on the size since it's a terrestrial. I love this little thing for slings. It's so cool. Again, I just bought that and put some holes in it here. Yep. And this is actually a vial that I can't remember what came in this. Oh, this was my GBB, actually. They came in this. You know, that big girl that you see now? Yeah, I got her as a sling. So, yeah, but this is just a little vial I got with another sling in it. I love using this thing. I put some extra holes in the top, a little bit of holes around here for ventilation, but they're very, very tiny because I don't want the moisture to escape. So, I have these lined up so you can see, and I put them right here along this line of dirt I created when I was setting up the Balfouri enclosure, because I love to make messes. So yeah, this is gonna be fun to clean up later because my vacuum broke, so that'll be fun. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fill all 3 of these bad boys up because, like I said, I'm not sure what size she is gonna be when she comes. So yeah, I'm just gonna set up all 3 of these. All right. So I did this off camera because I didn't think you guys wanted to see me for 20 minutes moistening substrate and packing this in layer by layer. So I cut to them being filled. This is the same mix that's in the Balfouri enclosure and all of my other enclosures, which is the sphagnum moss and the coconut bark and the cocoa fiber substrate. So yeah, I have filled these up for you and made a tremendous mess of my floor even further, so that's cool. But yeah, so this is just mixed up. There's not a whole lot to sling enclosures. I just get the substrate really moist, not sopping wet, but I get it pretty moist. And then I will throw in some sphagnum moss on the top, because like I said, it's pretty and it holds moisture. And to me, if you moisten something, you moisten the moss in the enclosure, like if I put a little pile here, it actually serves as kind of like a way for them to drink from, because they'll drink from the substrate and the side of the enclosure, but this will retain moisture longer, and they can go there and drink from that. So, like I said, I have no idea the size, so I made 3 separate enclosures. I know it's a sling, and a sling will fit into all of these. Anything beyond this would be a juvenile, in my opinion. So, well, it's not for the curly hair. They get kind of big, but yeah. So, throw some moss in all of these a little bit. Making messes on my floor, Okay. More moss. So pretty. Right, and then put a little bit of, I don't put enclosures in my, enclosures. I don't put hides in my sling enclosures. Because usually the tarantulas I have burrow. So I don't put anything up like that. Even for my arboreals, I'll put the same kind of stuff in there. And then something for it to climb on. And they usually whip that up pretty good. Or take advantage of the space and the little hides, because, you know, with an arboreal, I'll put like, you know, like a stick and like a leaf and stuff, so they have like little places to crawl and stuff. Look at that, jazz hands on camera. All right, so we have all of that set up here, and little places for it to hide. Here in the smaller one, I'll probably just take like a little bit and pop it here. If it wants to hide under there, depending on how small it is, it can. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it, to the sling enclosure. I just keep it really moist. Oh my goodness, you know what I forgot? I forgot. Not this, don't worry, I'm not putting this in there. I'm aware it doesn't fit. So, I forgot to do a starter burrow for this guy, because these guys are terrestrial. I mean, they're labeled as terrestrial. Mine acts more fossorial. At least it is right now. Staying in there. Oh my goodness. All right, let's do it over here. Yeah, there we go. We'll start our burrow right there. A little place for it to hop in. I think, yeah, there we go. Starter burrow. Boop. Place for it to go run and hide. Give it a little starter burrow over here. Just easier to put it on the side. Plus, I'm not gonna lie, I do that also because sometimes I really like watching them in these clear containers. So I kind of cheat. Now, I've had them not use the starter burrows, even slings, but I should say a sling didn't use their starter burrow. The rest of them usually do, but they don't mind doing this. And if they have a problem with being up against the edge like this, they'll usually go in here and dig it out and find their own place. So yeah, so another starter burrow here. Make this one a little bigger since, you know, in case it's a bigger tea. All right, so yeah, riveting stuff. Not gonna lie, I love making little enclosures, even if they're basic sling enclosures, and I really love getting new teas. I don't get them often because I'm poor. So I'm using my birthday money. I'm waiting for my teas to come, and yeah, there we go. There we have it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to tune in soon because we have another feeding video coming soon. But we also have the unboxing videos of the curly hair sling, and the Socotra blue island baboon. Blue island baboon. The Monocentropus Balfouri. Yeah, so thanks for tuning in, and see you in the next one.